Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 3 of Green Arrow New 52. Now, as you know, this is the third issue of Green Arrow and the ending point of the Rush story arc. And the cover you have Green Arrow confronting Rush, well, pretty much on a taxi, even though it never happened in the story. And the story starts off with Rush pretty much saying, "I know you're watching from phones, laptops, keypads, whatever you got." So everyone mainly watches, and Jax is like, "You have a fix on his location, right? Call the cops." But Naomi strongly points out that it's not enough time, and Oliver's pretty much on his own. So pretty much they go on to basically glow Oliver, and Oliver mainly says, "You got that right, Rush." And so pretty much tries to take everyone on, and everyone keeps encouraging Rush to take down Oliver, even though they're pretty much watching a snuff video. So Oliver's quill ends up getting on fire by Supercharge, and Oliver has to quickly ditch the quiver and has to make a break for it. So pretty much after getting some ideas from Jax, he pretty much manages to hide his location and uses one of his arrows to basically take down some of the enemies. And Jax points out that there's also a kind of lower part down, and he could use that for his advantage. And Oliver says, "You're trying to get your latest creation into prime time. Not bad for your first infomercial." And so they pretty much take down Supercharge and Dynamax. And you've got Amberson pretty much in his office and looking at a photo of him and presumably his son. And Oliver and that pretty much takes down one of them that was behind them, and pretty much Rush and that take the fight pretty much outside with little to no effort. So Oliver mainly fires an arrow, and one of Rush's henchmen stupidly fires it right into a gas thing, into a gas tank, and pretty much which blows up and takes them out. And Oliver quickly has to rescue one of Rush's henchmen, and Rush pretty much says, "Dude, I knew this was going to be epic. Thanks for not disappointing. And don't worry about dying. With all this coverage, you'll live forever." And so he pretty much beats Oliver to a pulp. And pretty much Oliver decides to give him the show and pretty much takes him out, and even pretty much talks with the people on the podcast and that about turning off their phones and everything else. But despite it, and after the villain's been sent to Belle Reve, they're still going to wait for Rush to come back, even though he only appears for 3 issues. And afterwards, Oliver's pretty much going to a meeting and talks with people about, about doing more, as well as basically not being addicted in anything else. So Amberson does kind of give Oliver a hard time, and you can tell that he expects Oliver to be a bit more mature. And one of Oliver's co-workers points out, "Do you think you were being harsh?" And you see Oliver getting ready and becoming Green Arrow. So pretty much afterwards, at a bar and destroying a TV, 2 unknown people leave, which ends the story there. And yeah, this is the story. So, what do I think of issue 3? It's not great and feels a bit rushed, but I do feel, yeah, they could have easily have used Count Vertigo, Merlin, or someone else, and I think this is what DC Rebirth are trying to fix. So the issue deserves a thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but could have been better. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.